Good morning. It's 67 degrees here. Wow. Feels really good. I've got some seedlings I need to get in the ground. One of them is called sculpit, or another name is bladder campion. Stradolo is another name. It's a tender perennial in zone 7, which we're in zone 7A. I've never grown it before. It's a salad green. You can add it to your salads. But it blooms. The main reason I wanted to grow it is it blooms this really cute little flower with a balloon at the base of it. I'll put a picture right here. But I wanted to move some of these. I have several out here that need a permanent place. They're outgrowing their cups. I also want to move, let's see, sculpit. I have some apple mint or pineapple mint. I also have holy basil that needs to be moved. What else is over here? And I think I might have some mini Corsican mint. I know I got a Kenilworth ivy to put out somewhere. And I have Peruvian black mint. I don't know if I'll get it all done today, but I would like to get several of them put out. But I want to take you along with me. How about it? Okay, these are all the seedlings that need a new home. I brought my little basket. These are just dandy to carry around. I got some clips in there. I got some tie-up tape. I got a pencil because I always have a broody that I need to write on an egg what day it was started, or freshen it up. The marks tend to wear away. Harvest a cucumber, whatever, but I like to carry a little basket, and I get them at thrift stores for next to nothing. Let's see which ones we're gonna take. We'll take this one, which is really not sure. Some of them don't have their markers. So we'll put them out there anyway. I think that's a member of the mint family. But we're just gonna, I need to get them in the ground somewhere. If I want them to come back, then they need to have a better home than what they have right now. My little basket doesn't hold a lot. These are the sculpit or bladder campion, stradolo. These are the seedlings for that, and I would like to get several of them going in my front beds. I need to fill things in out there. It doesn't get but a little afternoon sun, nothing major, so I need to get things in the ground and fill in the holes. This is holy basil right here, but I do have some holy basil seedlings as well that need to go in, and that's Peruvian black mint. But I'll probably take this tray. This has like one tiny little seedling in there, and I need to try and get it in the ground, but not out front. You run out of space, especially when most of your space is rocks. They fill in pretty quickly. But this table is where I do my potting up. And I do have some pots I need to fill and get something in them. But I have this right here that needs to be, it's just in a nursery type pot, so it needs to be in a better pot. I have everything. You'll notice I kind of got everything around the edge. it's easier for me to reach, but it also blocks the chickens kind of from jumping up here. They like to get up here. The other night I come out here and they had jumped up here and eat at least half a dozen seedlings of different herbs. So this, when they see it from down low, it kind of stops them on some of this stuff, on some of the jumping up, but not all of it. All right, I think I'll have to come back. I'll have to come back and get some more seedlings. But for now, this is what we're going to take. Now, where's my little shovel? Here it is. And we're going to take our basket. We're going to go around front and let's go the shady way and see what we can see. It is so nice. 67 degrees in July. The 4th of July, actually. Independence Day, and it's 67 degrees. Our weather's crazy, folks. I have that basket over some of that sweet woodruff we planted the other day. Let me move it so you can see. The chickens came over here and ate several of them. But you can see we still have some. So as long as we have some, maybe it'll get going over here and fill in a lot of this barren area. We had some in this little mossy patch, this little fairy ring. The chickens ate them all of them. All right, keep going. All right, this is the front of the house. This is where I want to take these herbs. I got toothache plant, and that's basil. I had some basil seedlings I just needed to stick in the ground somewhere, and that's where they got stuck. But yeah, these tires are still pretty barren. So I want to stick things in where like sunflowers and stuff are spent and dying. I wanted to go ahead and replace them now. I'm trying to make it a little prettier out here. All right, Daddy Long Leg, you gotta move. You're in your day. You were probably bug hunting. But yeah, I wanna fill in spots. The cannas are doing really good up here though. And that's something that if I can get it to spread, I'll be happy. And if it'll fill in that whole corner. I love those yellow cannas. I gotta get some more dirt to put in there. Problem is, the rain falls off the roof and it comes down and it tends to wash out a lot of my soil. I want to go ahead and this sunflower is done, and I'm just gonna throw it over the edge. The chickens find it, then they find it and they can eat it. I really need to get some more dirt in these beds too. This yellow canary zinnia from Baker Creek, it was a free seed, has done so good. But see, it's getting washed away. So we're gonna pull them up. Pull these old plastic tags out. We don't need them in there. That is canterbury bells. None of my canterbury bells have done anything but put off green. The bachelor buttons have done really well, but they're starting to kind of die back. So I want to put something else. I think that's a zinnia. But yeah, I want to put the verbena's done okay. but I want to put other flowers in these that'll come back year after year. But anyway, if you want to watch me, I'll set you up and you can watch me. Got a chicken right there. They know, they smell dirt when it's disturbed. And then the next thing you know, they're eating your newly planted seedling, or may not even be eating it, but they will dig it up looking for bugs in that disturbed soil. I have to be careful. I can fall too easy. All right, let's see if we can't set you up right here where you can see what we're doing. Maybe get an idea. You may just see my big hind end, I don't know. This has a little pea seedling in it. I'm just gonna move. I'm gonna take it off the fence as best as I can because it has not done well over here. And move that. I've got it growing on a piece of chicken wire, but I'm gonna hook it onto this plastic fencing so it'll go up that way. And that gives me a little bit of space between these calendulas and this canterbury bells, neither of which is done really well right here. Like I said, there's not a huge amount of sun. I just need to get these plants in the ground. So if I can get them in the ground here, I can move them later on. This is one of the sculpits right here. And we're just gonna plop it down. Nothing fancy. We just need to get these in the ground. Add some soil each time I do, that'll help. I start too many plants. I start them knowing I don't have this area for them, but I can't help myself. I'm addicted. Alright, we're gonna look and see where else in there we can put something. I've got old logs and boards in here. They'll rot down and turn into soil. But for now, they take up quite a bit of space. Alright. We got those three going. Alright. I hope you've seen that. I won't know until I go to edit. But anyway, just put a few right in there. I think 3 altogether or 4. I'm gonna stick a couple right in there. I just gotta get up over these tires. It's an obstacle course, folks. It's an obstacle course. And let's see if we can find you a spot here. Maybe. All right. That is barely hanging on the roots of these bachelor buttons. So I'm thinking I'm gonna put stuff right next to it, and then I can add more soil to cover the roots up. Looky there. Oh! Sorry. Earthworm. You put the old rotten logs in there, and earthworm and leaves, decaying leaves, and the earthworms will come. Don't know. We may have to do a different angle for y'all. Alright, let's try that and see if hopefully you do not fall over this time. But yeah, I just cut right between these. There's 2 logs in here and they are really decaying. But as they decay, you get beneficial worms and bugs, fungi, things like that, that are good for your soil. So I just move them in there. And that was a mint, apple mint. This is another sculpit that I'm putting right there. And I'll be honest with you, I don't remember what this one is, but it's going in here. And I'll find out as it grows what I planted. But I'll just tuck them in amongst these logs. Put some more soil on top of that. I can stick one right here as well. And that'll be all of them. So I can get more from around back and bring up here, because I still have 2 more tires next to me. But I'm just trying to fill in the gaps as these other plants are dying back. Yeah, I still have a lot of space in that one that I can bring more up, and in this one I can fill in some holes as well. But I just wanted to bring you along, see my morning since it's so nice outside. There's fish in there. Here, chick, 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 chick. Here, chick, 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 chick.